Someone thought they were more important to you. They feel like you abandoned them. No one else made them feel the way you do. You know who it is if it's for you. They came into your mind. They feel like you've neglected them, like you made promises and then you decided to neglect them on purpose. Celebration incoming. They want to celebrate with you. There is something big happening to them, something they want to tell you about. They feel like you won't even believe it because they feel like you discouraged them before, or maybe didn't try to, but that you didn't see their potential. This is someone who really wants to impress you. Settling. They feel like you settled for something when it could have been with them, that you just overlooked them. Wake up call. Their wake up call was that they wanted you in a higher place of importance. That it's a mismatch, basically. They think that they held you way up here and you put them way down here, but it wasn't fair to them. That's how they feel about it. Like you just overlooked their feelings, didn't realize they even had feelings for you. Oh. Third party tied down. Okay. One or both of you had a third party at this time when you knew this person. And it could have been recent, but one or both of you had a third party. Also, settling came out. They feel like you've settled for something that wasn't them, that you've settled for a third party. They tried not to do that. That if you had just both held out hope that things could have been different between the both of you. Like you could have had a chance, in other words. Like they think that you just didn't give them a chance that they deserved. They're feeling pretty hopeless about this. Like you just were someone they thought they could always rely on in some way. Like they feel stupid. They feel like it's a thing where if you're both single that you might get together. And really the third party thing tells me that neither of you were willing to cheat. So you kind of had to put it to the side. Because you were with other people, perhaps you were settling. Perhaps you could have done better and it would have been happier with this person. That's what they think. But the timing just wasn't right. And they're feeling pretty emotional about this. You may have heard from them, or they may be reaching out to you energetically. They want another chance. It doesn't mean you need to give them another chance. But they just thought there was something more here. And they're feeling pretty sorry for themselves. But they also think that there was a period where you were single. Again, this doesn't have to be recent. They think there was a time when you were single and you still overlooked them, and they wonder what's going on there. Like, you'd rather be alone than be with them. Like, they just thought there was some more of a spark. They thought they were important. Fake flexing, acts rich. Okay, this is telling me they feel like you have been fake. I'm not saying you have been. That's what they feel. They feel like you flaunted something in front of them, like flexed, not necessarily money, but yourself, or flex relationships. Like you show things off to them and then say, no, you can't have this. Like basically showed off that you were single and then denied them when they really didn't put it out there. That's what I'm getting, is this person is really shy about this. An offer, love on the brain, groupie. Oh, okay. They want to make you an offer because they wonder if you're both single now. They just want you to be open to it, okay? I'm not trying to say reach out to this person, but you may know who they are. And unless it's somebody who's blocked you, like I never say this, I never say reach out to someone. But if your spirit's been telling you, and if this person hasn't blocked you, okay, please don't reach out to someone that you know doesn't want to hear from you. All right, don't force anything. But this is someone who definitely has extended an invitation to you, like energetically. They have made an offer. They're trying to make an offer. They just don't know what to do about it. They just feel like you are always overlooking them when they're basically a groupie with love on the brain, okay? They feel like they are your groupie. But I just got that they were very shy about this. Like, they don't realize they haven't put it out there. But, you know, I think that's just how a lot of us are, especially with social media. I mean, I hate to say, but look at some of the younger kids coming up who have been raised on video games and barely know how to talk to people. I'm sorry. I hope not offend anybody, but there's just, look, I think we all know what's going on. It's not just them, okay? I just feel bad for them because they've been raised around it. I feel like they haven't really had a chance to be social. But you can break out of that. You know, anyway, what I mean is this is someone who, they're not being as socially responsive as they should, put it that way. They're sort of hiding themselves, like maybe forgot how to talk to people because they spend too much time alone. Look, that can happen too. I know a lot of us, we now work from home, a lot of us do, and barely leave our houses sometimes because we're so busy. And when we get around people, we feel like we can't talk, okay? Or we feel like, what's this? And that could be what's going on too, is I'm just getting some awkwardness, but it's okay. Another thing, especially for you men, putting it out there, like doing things jokingly isn't always going to work because the person's not going to know how to take it. Teasing doesn't usually work. Saying things that could be construed as offensive, thinking that you're flirting. Just think before you talk, okay? Because I'm getting this person kind of has, or is not, if not that, it's something along those lines where there's just sort of a communication barrier. Like this person stumbles over their words and they're really embarrassed about it. Like they know this about themselves. They know that they're socially awkward to an extent. Or if not, actually it's that they feel that way, but you may not perceive it that way. But what they want you to know is some of the stuff they say that comes out of their mouth isn't really what they're thinking. It's just awkwardness, okay? They feel like there's a disconnect between their mouth and their brain. Like they want to put it out there. They want to say something, but I'm just saying be receptive, okay? If this is someone you want to talk to, because I'm getting this is just sort of a hurdle. Something that could be jumped over, you know? It's a hurdle, but this might actually be a great connection that you've been looking for if you're both single. Because I'm really getting that too, is nobody wanted to cheat. There was always a third party. There was always, or another thing I just got, this person didn't pursue you because someone else wanted to pursue you and they didn't want to make that person angry. Someone else had like claimed you. You know, that happens in workplaces all the time. This person just has their reasons for not approaching you like they should have. Okay. All right, I got always partying. In their head, screenshot, and girl fight. They feel like they accidentally caused a girl fight or just some kind of fight. Like they feel like you think they're fighting when they're not. That's what I mean about the teasing. This is someone who just comes across very awkward. Screenshot. Okay, that is about wondering if you're single. Like they have received a screenshot about you. This is someone who also sends screenshots. Okay, it's one of those people. In their head, always partying. Like the always partying could be, and in their head could be why they're kind of awkward. If it's not partying, it could be dispensary. Okay, no judgment, please. Every time I bring that up, somebody feels like they have to explain it. No, I know. Some people need it for medicinal purposes. I know that. No judgment. But what I'm saying is, a lot of times that particular substance, I know for a fact, can make a person feel awkward. It makes you be in your head. Like, it's not like alcohol where it's like you end up talking. It's more like you get paranoid. I don't mean paranoia. I just mean like you overthink some of the thoughts in your head. And it can be a little weirder because it gets you so in your head. But the person feels like, if it's that, they feel like they also can't function without it, and that's okay. I mean, I know that's where some people are. There's definitely a barrier here, and a lot of it has to do with stuff they feel is beyond their control, like they don't know what to do. They want to approach you. They just feel like it's right there. It's like paradise is right there, but there's something blocking it. That hurdle, like I was talking about, like it might not even be a very high hurdle, but they feel like they can't jump it. You know? Anyway, if you're interested in this person, and I believe you know who they are, someone came into your mind, it could be more than one person. Make yourself available, you know? My best advice to you would be, if they do try to approach you and you have that weird, awkward conversation where you're like, why are you talking this way? Why are you flirting with me this way? Like, I mean, they get in their head around you. That's how deep the feelings are. They get in their head. And they overthink and they end up saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. Just try to make them feel calm. You know, just be aware of that. Because if you're aware of that, it might make the conversation flow more. Because some people too, like, they might not be asking you how you're doing. Like, I think some people, I'm telling you, there's a big social awkwardness disconnect with our society right now. It's gotten bigger over time, and I'm getting reminded of this guy I went on a date with, and I could tell he thought it went well. He thought it went really well, but it was terrible. The conversation didn't flow at all. I kept having to ask him questions. Like, I'd ask him something, he wouldn't ask me anything back. Like, it's normal to ask people stuff back. Like, if I ask you a question and you answer it, go ahead and ask me the same question. Maybe he's expecting me to answer it, but that's not proper. You know, I'm kind of waiting for social cues. This person, like I said, there's just some kind of social barrier there. And they're afraid to overstep. But I really am getting that once that social barrier is gone, that things will be different. But use your discernment. Use your discernment. Because I'm really not getting a bad vibe here, except for the social awkwardness. Justice. Oh. They believe, okay, they really believe this relationship or friendship, whatever it is, this connection could be a good type of justice for stuff that you both have been through before. Like, you're getting justice. This is your karma, your good karma. Anxiety and frustration. They want to replace the anxiety and frustration. That's what I mean. Like, they have a lot of frustration about this in general. They want you to read their mind because they feel like their words aren't going to cut it. And they feel like they've tried before and it has just gone so awkwardly, terribly wrong. It's really kind of sad, I'll be honest with you. This is a little bit sad because some of you know exactly who it is. And don't take my word for it. Use your discernment if you think it would just get worse and more awkward. But a lot of people like that, like once they get over the awkwardness, it's not that bad. It's just, some people don't realize it, but that's a big hurdle for a lot of us, okay? The approach. Anyway, you fear nothing. You look much younger than your age, and you are jealous of no one. Like I said, if you want to talk to this person, you energetically give them the go-ahead, okay? Just even put thoughts out there, or speak it when they're not around. Just come talk to me. Think about me. Come talk to me. Because there's something here in this connection, like a spiritual lesson for both of you. Things that you could learn from each other. I'm not saying it has to be marriage, soulmate, or anything like that. I just mean, this person just wants you to let down your guard, let go of any jealousy, like any fear. And if they've taken years off of you, may they come back, okay? Also, this person wants you to know that no matter how old you are, like, it's really not about the age. They just feel a connection here that they've never felt with anyone. And you have no reason to be jealous of anyone. Anyway, you fear nothing. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.